Let's go take a look with the kitties. Let's go take a look at what's going on. It's got real humid. Oh, the marigolds are looking pretty up here. You coming? Come on, Gifty. Come on, baby. Come on, don't sit down, Mommy's gonna shut the door. Come on. Yeah, it's hot out here. Come on. I'm gonna shut the door. Gimpy, come on. Come on, Gimpy. Gimpy, come on. Come on. All right. I can't wait for you no longer. He's trying to figure out how to work the door. Right, Lucy. You gonna come with Mommy. I don't know where Simba is. She's probably running around trying to find a bird. Flamingo feathers. It's little, but it's coming up. It's blooming. This looks sad up here, but I still have a lot of work to do. I got to decide what I want to put up there. I have to decide a lot of things, how I'm going to do things. I'd like a walkway through here, and I don't know where from yet. Maybe from the front door, maybe come around like this. Let me see here. This is where my husband has the electrical cord buried. So we might emulate, just take it here and put the walkway in here. Go over it so it's safe. And I know not to dig there. All right, let's go look at the crazy, crazy plants and flowers out in the garden. Oh, I have some lilies blooming. Looky here. How pretty. That's a pretty one. I didn't think about these. I figured these would come up. Maybe they will later. But they get sun. So I don't know why they're not growing up very big. And then these rose lilies, they'll be coming out soon. Look, I have my verbena. It's blooming finally. These will come out pretty quick. I can't remember what this one's called. All right, let's look at the cut flower garden. It's starting to bloom. I have a white one. I'm sure there'll be different colors. There's a different bud color, so that's nice. That's what I wanted. I'll have to water tonight from the well. And have a few dahlias scrunched in here by the Tithonian that I could have swore good grief. I thought it said that these wouldn't get more than a couple feet high. Well, I put it in my plant app, and the Tithonian sunflower gets to be 7 to 10 feet tall. I'm like, oh no. But I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave them crunched together and see what happens. But I have a lot of the bumblebee and the little purple, dark red. I can't wait for them all to come up. I don't know what's in here. They're scattered everywhere. I didn't put tags on any of them. I just put them in here and mixed them all up. The stalk is blooming. It didn't get very tall. I thought it would get taller, and it may. I mean, we still got a lot of summer left. And here's some bigger flamingo feathers. They're going to be kind of pretty. I can't wait till they grow up a little more and see what they look like. But everything is doing so well in here. The asters, this has got buds on it in the containers. My ranunculuses are about to go out. I'll just wait, and I'm going to leave them in here for a while, see if I can't get some claws that I can use next year. I'm not sure. I've never been able to, but they say you just need to, it's easier just to buy new. But I don't know what they do to them to get them ready for the next season. And I have some, so these are perennials. These will come back every year, and they'll be mixed in with the Sweet William, because I'm just going to let it do its thing and see what happens, where it leads. And the pampas plume, it's getting pretty. These are calendulas. And echinacea is coming up really well. I had more, but this is what I got. Some of them didn't make it. No beetles, please. No beetles. Yeah, you just go to another one, and you're not supposed to be on there. No, go away. Go to the woods. Thank you. All right. I have some yellow dahlias. She's got a lot of blooms on her. And then I have a lot of blooms on this one. Whoops, I'm sorry, Lucy. I'm not sure where the new one is. The new one was the cafe latte. I don't know which one it is. Zinnias are blooming, and they'll get taller, and they'll get bigger buds and bigger flowers when they grow. I just can't wait till it looks. See how it looks. I know the Tithonian, it's gonna outgrow everything probably, but you know what? When people walk or come up the driveway, that Tithonian is gonna hide the dahlias. So when they get past here, past the asters and the gazanias and the pampas plume and the calendula and the hairy ball milkweed, the flamingo feather, and I don't know if this echinacea will pull up a coneflower or not this year. It should, but not sure. I just seeded them this year. They might not. And the gomphrena, the status, the stalk, and then we're going to have a block. The Tithonian will be high in the sky. And then they'll see the dahlias and the zinnias. And the Cosmo will get high too. It will grow big and tall. So will the zinnias. The dahlias will kind of be in its own little spot. I think it'll be all right. It's going to be pretty anyway. It don't matter. Pampas plume out here is doing pretty good. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll look pretty around here. Give it that nature look. Oh, it's getting weeds. Always getting weeds. Sometimes when I pull out a whole great big long root. And maybe eventually they won't grow anymore. Ha. Oh, there's a long root. Yeah, I don't think preen would help this. I think this grows underground. This mulch is mulch we chipped ourselves from our trees and limbs and stuff. Probably just need to get the weed eater too, because I'm going to have to and you've got some weeds in you too. This penny will get cut back pretty soon, but I kind of like the foliage on it, you know. Kind of gives it a little bit of nature. Alright, that isn't too bad over here yet. My husband, he did a tight mowing last time, so doesn't seem like I have to weed eat too much. Haven't really found a place I needed to really weed eat. And a mole. A big mole. He's leaving his mark where he's at. Okay. Wow, this is getting tall. And it'll bush out some too. And then the feather tops will be pretty. I was thinking about taking some of these out of the garden and putting them in here. And it's still wet. Still damp in there. These stay wet pretty good. Alright, let's head on up to the house. I don't know what I want to do up here. I got one canna growing. I planted 10. I was hoping I'd have a few more. But I'll take the one. Maybe it'll make babies. I don't know if they do or not. I'm not sure. So I wet this down yesterday pretty good. Because it's going to be hot. I hope this blooms. I'm going to put some bloom on her. Bloom fertilizer. Let's see if she won't cut out some flowers. I'd like to see what colors she is. I think one is white and one's red. So, look how big these leaves are on this columbine. Look how huge. That's going to be awesome. I don't know if it will bloom. I put it in here because I didn't have a place to put it. But I'll have some places here pretty soon. I've got some cutting out to do. Cut out an extended garden here inside. And I think this is going to be fine back here. And I lost one of my salvias, and I don't know what happened. All of a sudden it just drooped its leaves, and it looked like it was growing new leaves. But then the other day, it just got snapped. I don't know if it'll come back next year with the roots it's got, or if it'll grow back. I don't know. I'll be keeping an eye on that spot to see if it does. Oh, isn't this beautiful? That's so pretty. I just love that. I just packed them in there. I packed them in there like I did last year, and they got really big and really pretty. So I did with the geraniums. I just packed them in there. The centaurea, she's taking her sweet time. Oh, it looks like we got a problem of some sort. I sprayed last night for bugs. And there's my other salvia. She's pretty. And my lily hosta. She's pretty. All right, now the veggies. Ooh-wee. They are getting there. Them onions are getting a lot of big growth on them. Here's an onion right here. And the cabbage. I'm getting some broccoli. Oh my goodness, holes. My husband's gonna have to put down something. He usually does it for me. He does a lot of, now that he's retired, he does a lot of things for me. They're starting to get curled. And these look like broccoli, but I'm not sure. We'll just take what we get, right? We'll just take what we get. These carrots are all over. I must have got, well, when I was planting, most of the time I was planting, when stuff is way out of whack, it means it was windy that day. So I just couldn't help it. Sometimes things just need to get planted, and that wind will take a seed and place it over there. So we're just going to leave it. Well, I told Matt, my husband, just leave it, and we will have carrots for a long time. Probably. Maybe even till next year. We don't know. Beans they are blooming already. There'll be some little beans on here. It'll probably be another day or two before they actually make a bean. Never know though. All right, let's go over here. There's moonflowers all through here, and I like them. I think they're cute, but I don't want them in my garden. I just don't. I'll take marigolds. The marigolds can stay. Right, girls? Here's cucumbers. They're growing crazy. I don't see any blooms on them yet. The sweet potatoes I have here. And this is a volunteer cabbage. And this is watermelon. This is cantaloupe. And that's cucumbers. Right, Lucy? Are you happy? Are you happy, kitty? Yes. Got a couple tomatoes on there. We got a lot of cherry tomatoes on the vine. This is all coming up nice. There we go. My rhubarb. I need to get the strawberries away from it. It doesn't like weeds. So I got some moving around with the strawberries to do. I got some gazanias in here. They're annuals. But they reseed themselves, I found out. You'll have some extras next year. Oh, this stuff is just ridiculous. And the thing of it is, it's a vine, and it wraps around your plants, and you don't want that. It wraps around your plants and suffocates them. So I do have some volunteer snapdragons, And I have some coleus and my blackberry bush. I hope it does okay. I have some snapdragons. This is one, and there's one right here. That's all I need. It's all good. They get pretty. And I'll be moving strawberries. Last year, my first year, I would cut these back. I cut them back as I didn't know what they were. I thought it was just, you know, random grass. But then my husband's like, why don't you just let it grow and see what happens? And this happened. These are really pretty. I like these. They're so nice. And my roses. Oh, they're starting to lose their leaves. I can cut them. Yep. I can cut them off and maybe they'll grow more. I'll do that. My hydrangeas blooming. And, well, it doesn't seem like I need a replacement for any of the pampas plume. Don't know what I want to do with them. I don't know. But I did pretty good. I found places. I found spots for things. And this is Guam. Most of it's white. And I don't know how the white's going to look. I put the white and blue. I wanted to get a red, but I found out that the red was fake. So I wanted a red, white, and blue one. But that's all right. It's going to get hot in here today, Gimpy. And these are the hibiscus I want to sell, but I want to know what color they are so I can tell them what colors they are. So they need to bloom. And this, my balsam impatiens. I don't know what I want to do with them yet. And then these are the Brussels sprouts that I need to plant in another month. So that's it. These things, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't see any kind of sprouts or anything where they're going to bloom or... I don't know. I don't see anything that's going to show where it might bloom. I don't know. I'm just... They were supposed to be Lysianthus. Cobwebs. Spiders. Are you gonna just keep growing leaves? Well, eventually I'll put some bloom on it and see what it does. It would be pretty. It might be really pretty if it put on some bluebells like it claims. So, or if they're perennials, they may take a year. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know anything about them. So, anyway, that's it for today, guys. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Have a great Father's Day. See you then. Bye.